Hi, I'm Stacy Sutton. I'm going to be doing a speech today on teenage pregnancy and birth control. There are multiple options that are available to teens to prevent pregnancy, such as pills, patches, rings, shots, IUDs, and condoms. Some are more effective than others, but not having sex at all is the most effective birth control of them all. Birth control should be made accessible to teenagers with teen pregnancy. If there was free birth control made available for teens, there would be less unwanted pregnancies and fewer abortions. Having birth control available to teens could reduce a lot of unplanned pregnancies and abortions. Therefore, if there was more places in the community to offer free birth control to teens and even adults, a lot of pregnancies could be prevented. When cost isn't a problem, people tend to be more careful about avoiding getting pregnant. If all insurance companies would cover the cost of birth control, there would also be preventable pregnancies and abortions. According to CPER, that all women should be treated equally regardless of their economic standing. Around 2009 to 2010, birth rates in women ages 15 to 19 went down from 9%, they were around 35%. This is a record low in the past 65 years from what it was then. This could also be a result of teenagers using a form of birth control such as condoms. Teens that use condoms and birth control combined rose from 16 to 23%. There are some states that have higher birth rates than others. They are Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. These states are higher due to the fact that they have policies in effect that teach teens abstinence over having a sex education class. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, teenage birth rates went down at a remarkable rate. There is a wide range of options for birth control in the United States for teenagers to choose from. They have birth control pills, patches, rings, IUDs, and the morning after pills. IUDs started out not so good back in the 1970s due to the fact it caused a lot of exposure for bacteria to enter the body and caused some people to have infertility problems. Now there is an IUD made of copper and can last up to 12 years if you would be preferred to be in that long. Also, there is a Marina that can last up to 5 years. Both are great methods for women who tend to forget to take a pill every day. Both of these options can cost anywhere from $175 to $700 and can last for 4 years of protection. Also, there are implants which are called implant-on. Can cost anywhere from $400 to $800 for up to 3 years of protection against pregnancy. Then there is hormone pills, patches, and rings. Birth control pills should be taken daily to prevent pregnancy, where patches can be worn for 3 weeks, for a week at a time, changing the location each time. Then they are worn like this for 3 weeks and then have a week free of the patch. Also, the NuvaRing is worn for 3 weeks vaginally, then removed for a week. All these birth control options can cost anywhere from $15 to $50 per month. There is also the Depo-Provera shots that your doctor can give you every 12 weeks. These are only recommended for women who can't use any other form of birth control due to a lot of health risks. Each shot of Depo-Provera can cost anywhere from $35 to $75 every 12 weeks. Condoms are also available to teens without any prescription and can usually cost around $1, sometimes are free. Around the 1970s, doctors came up with the morning after pill, which in 1999 was approved by the FDA as a Plan B. It has to be used within 72 hours of having unprotected sex or condom breaking, but are not as effective as birth control, only at 89%. Teens under the age of 17 must have a prescription to receive Plan B, and it costs anywhere from $10 to $70. According to Beck, women have different options of birth control, including permanent methods. There are a lot of options of birth control that teens could get from doctors, and some that don't have to be prescribed by a doctor. The best option for teens that are going to be having sex, don't have it unprotected, because you could end up having a baby at a young age and be one of the statistics with the rest of the teens that didn't use protection. So if you're going to be having sex, talk to a parent about taking you to the doctor to get some form of birth control. or go to the store to get some condoms. The best form of birth control a teen could use would be abstinence. Just think before you make that life-changing decision that could affect you for the rest of your life.